Hello Kules. Welcome everyone to the Barcelona news channel. If you like being well informed about everything that happens with the Catalans, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any Barca news. With that done, let's get to the news from Barcelona. Xavi wants reinforcements for Barcelona and has Bayern star and Brazilian duo as his wishes. Barcelona are scouring the market for a defensive midfielder and two fullbacks as they intensify their planning for next season, sources told ESPN. Xavi Hernandez wants two players for each position in the squad and feels competition is needed for Oriol Romeu in the first midfield position. Barcelona is also keeping an eye on a fullback for each side of the defense to improve the dispute with Sergi Roberto and Alonso, who are João Cancelo and Alejandro Balde's reserves. However, the club's financial situation means betting on free players on the market, or those who are about to enter the final stretch of their contracts. Oriol Romeu, 32, returned to Barcelona before the start of the season as a low-cost option to cover the departure of Sergio Busquets, who left for Inter Miami. Sources told ESPN that Joshua Kimich was also offered to the club in the last European window. The Catalan giants were unable to close a deal at the time, but continue to keep an eye on the German midfielder's situation, believing that Bayern Munich could negotiate his transfer at the end of the season, as the defender's contract ends in 2025. In addition to Kimich, of whom Xavi is a big fan, other players on Barcelona's radar are Jorginho, Arsenal, Thiago Alcantara, Liverpool, and Guido Rodriguez, Real Betis. The situation is different in the options for the flanks, a sector where Xavi is happy with the performances of Cancelo, on loan from Manchester City, and Balde. However, the Portuguese's long-term future is uncertain. Barca have no option to make the acquisition permanent and will have to negotiate a price with the Premier League club. Regardless, sources explain that Barcelona still want two new fullbacks because Roberto and Alonso are in the final year of their contracts. Villarreal's Juan Foyth was always an option, but the cost of a deal could be prohibitive. The Spanish rival wanted the termination clause of €54.6 million, around 297 million Brazilian reals, that is set out in the Argentine's contract, valid until 2026. The La Liga team had lost important players in the market such as Giovanni Lo Celso, Pau Torres, Nicolas Jackson and Samu Chukwueze, and was reluctant to let any other names leave the squad. Barcelona, however, believes that the scenario could change in the future. Xavi is still considering another striker to compete and eventually replace Robert Lewandowski. Barcelona already has an agreement signed with Atletico PR for the arrival of Vitor Roque. The 18-year-old jewel will complete his transfer in January or at the start of next season in Europe, depending on when the club manages to sign him up for La Liga. This was another video from the Barcelona News Club channel. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.